Okay, Stace, stop whatever you are doing right now because SKZ Code episode 91 just gave us everything we needed and more. I have been sitting on all of these feelings waiting to make this video, and I genuinely cannot hold it in any longer. This episode is the first part of the 2026 SKZ Conference. If you thought the 2025 version was chaotic and iconic and full of moments that broke your brain, I need you to know that they somehow managed to top themselves. So let's get into it because there is so much to cover and every single detail matters. First thing you need to know, Changbin is the host this year. He walks in introducing himself as the Dwaki of the nation and the MC of the 2026 Conferenckz. Honestly, the confidence is fully justified. He even teased everyone watching by saying if you want to know why he got chosen as host, leave a comment saying curious, which is such a Changbin move and I love him for it. The members enter one by one. Bangchan walks in and they immediately bring up the fact that this year he entered a whole new decade. He turned 30 in 2025. They are already treating him like a wise elder, which is both hilarious and deeply sweet. Lee No enters next as the owner of Chic Charm. Accurate. Then Hyunjin comes in pretending to be annoyed about being dragged out for the entrance, even though you can absolutely tell he loves it. Han shows up and immediately everyone is trying to figure out what is on his wrist, and he does this whole flirty thing where he tells them to look at his heart instead. Felix walks in radiating full model aura with every single step. It's like the atmosphere shifts the second he enters the room. Seungmin enters in the middle of the chaos of everyone asking Felix to perform his entrance with more enthusiasm. The energy is already peak SKZ. And IN comes in walking so fast that they all start talking about how you can really feel the Machna energy and how quickly he moves. All 8 are seated. Now here is where things get interesting. Changbin announces there will be 2 agenda items, the 2026 SKZ pledges and a prize game called SKZ Code. But before the pledges can even start, they need someone to deliver the opening remarks. Changbin does a draw, and the name that comes out is Hyunjin. What follows is one of the most moving moments. Hyunjin stands up, bows at a perfect 90-degree angle, and delivers a speech that is genuinely eloquent. He talks about hard times and happy times they've shared, achievements reached and goals still ahead. The members were visibly impressed by his sincerity. Someone even tells him he should just stay as the host. Hyunjin gets embarrassed immediately, which is so him, but that speech set the perfect tone. Now let's get into the pledges. Each member got a fortune reading and a pledge was created for them, but only the person who finishes in last place has to do it. Changbin's fortune says his money luck is excellent, but he needs to watch out for misunderstandings. His pledge? A temptation resistance camp. Torture? They said they'd take him to a restaurant called Mosu, sit him in the middle, and while everyone else eats, he has to survive on chicken breast and salad. Cruel. Felix is like an onion, more layers keep coming out. His caution, struggling to focus. His pledge ends up being a K-ballad cover. Stays. We need this. Han got the best fortune. 3 years of stability, but his pledge is chaotic. Lower body training, collecting insects, and 24 hours on a deserted island. No phone. Lee No was told to stay close to water. His pledge? An ABAS reveal. The members say he's never officially shown them. The vote was unanimous. Fate is calling. Bangchan's pledge is a 10,000 calorie challenge in 1 day. If he fails, he donates. They calculated he'd need to eat 20 Dubai cookies, 1 every hour. Hyunjin's pledge? Wearing a ballet outfit and doing free hugs at Seongsu Station. He tried to take it back once the outfit was confirmed, but it was too late. Seungmin's pledge is spending a day as the member's kind manager. Kind is emphasized because his personality is usually more indifferent. This will be gold. IN was told not to collaborate with Seungmin, so naturally his pledge is exactly that. He joked about leaving Vocal Raka just to survive the fortune. Which brings us to the game, a wordplay quiz. Year of the Red Horse means horse and speech are connected. Lowest scorer does their pledge. High stakes. Changbin was completely dominant. He got his own fly joke right, the Big Mac Pulse joke, and the Seungmin Nari joke. He ended up in first place with 4 points. The standout moment? Lee No's Chunchin joke. Nearly everyone was stumped, but Hyunjin figured it out. Even Lee No was shocked. Genius energy only. Question 7 was pure chaos. People were trying numbers, rhymes, even English words before Changbin finally got it. The energy in that room was electric. Going into the tiebreaker, the bottom 3 were Felix, Seungmin, and IN. 3 different personalities fighting for survival. It couldn't be more perfect. But wait, the massive reveal. The SKZ Code item for 2026 is a League of Legends tournament, the SKZ Cup. The members lost their minds. The prize for first place is still a mystery, saved for next week. The episode ended with everyone screaming at the production team for the cliffhanger. Beyond the jokes, that speech from Hyunjin was real. Shaving his head in 2025, now standing there being eloquent. It shows how much they've grown together. Stay tuned for the next one, because this LOL tournament is going to be unhinged. Drop a comment with the pledge you most want to see. Stay purple. Bora Hai.